Just take a look at these pictures. Or maybe this one. Remember that Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007.
And especially in the spirit of new dawn of a renewed hope, our government understands your problems.
As we try to take care of our people, we have come across some obstacles.
The first priority of our government.
So, on this picture, you can see here Osinbajo standing just by the left-hand side of Tinubu. When Tinubu was governor, he chose Osinbajo as the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lagos State.
I present with confidence my honorable commissioners and other members of my formidable team. They are all men and women of integrity.
Then, if you zoom in a bit to the left, beside Osinbajo, you would notice the next man standing, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, the former governor of Osun State and the Minister of Interior in Buhari's administration.
I'm going to approach the president for support.
He was Commissioner for Works, Lagos State, when Tinubu was the governor.
We have gone very far, though we've not completed everything lined up. We are committed to it.
When you look at this picture from the left, you would see someone that looks like Mr. Yemi Cardoso, the current CBN governor. He was Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget in Lagos State when Tinubu was governor.
When I was the Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, I had a reputation for doing things properly.
Beside him is Dele Alake, the current Minister of Solid Minerals. He was Commissioner for Information and Strategy under Tinubu as governor. Lai Mohammed was also a member of the cabinet. He was the Chief of Staff.
Herdsmen farmers clashes have told you exactly that we are winning that war.
The current Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, was Commissioner for Finance in Lagos State then.
The administration of His Excellency the Governor Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, I believe, made giant strides.
What about Ben Akabueze, an Igbo man from Anambra State, the Commissioner of Budget and Economic Planning in Lagos State when Tinubu was governor?
That is the difference between Muhammadu Buhari and Bola Tinubu.
I first met Ashwaju in the late 80s.
He would later become the DG of Budget Office under Buhari's administration. Let's talk about Rauf Aregbesola.
We were able to turn Lagos around. I'm proud to be part of that effort.
Under Tinubu's regime as governor, Aregbesola as Commissioner for Works worked with him for 8 years. But before then, they have always been friends. He played a key role in Tinubu's emergence as Lagos State governor. He served as his campaign director.
I was at a meeting in which Tinubu said that if you see him sleeping and you see Rauf coming with a dagger or a knife, don't wake him up. Rauf will never injure me.
So, in the year 2007, when Tinubu's tenure was over, Tinubu had to spread his tentacles beyond Lagos State to support Aregbesola become the governor of Osun State.
Vote counting in the Osun governorship election.
39, 40.
Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you to Rauf, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola.
After serving as governor of Osun State for 8 years, Aregbesola would later become the Minister of Interior under Buhari's administration. But today, his relationship with Tinubu doesn't seem to be as it used to be.
I never know what happened between them. I have a feeling that it has to do with Rauf thinking that Bola Tinubu sided with his own brother against him.
So, unfortunately, many reports claim that the issue between the two started during the 2022 governorship re-election campaign of former Osun State Governor Boyega Oyetola when Aregbesola was having some disagreements with Oyetola.
Let me tell you, power is a terrible thing. The Game of Thrones is treacherous in Nigeria.
Oyetola eventually lost the election to Dele Alake of the PDP, but the issue between the two men continues. Today, Aregbesola is now the interim national secretary of the coalition party ADC.
The approval of Governor Rauf Aregbesola as national secretary.
In this picture, There are 5 men very close to the camera. 4 of them have been governors of Lagos State. One of them was Vice President of Nigeria.
Hello Lagosians, I am Babatunde Fashola. I seek office as Governor of Lagos State on the platform of our great party, the Action Congress.
The man on the right, the only one of them not in a native clothing, was somehow unlucky. Akinwumi Ambode, he only served as governor for 4 years.
As long as you reside in Lagos, we will make Lagos work for you.
Let's not talk about why he couldn't serve as governor of Lagos State for 8 years. But before he was governor, he was the Auditor General for local government in the state, Permanent Secretary of the State Ministry of Finance, and the Accountant General of the state. He has contributed his part to the development of Lagos. There was a time the federal government of Nigeria, under Olusegun Obasanjo, was not paying federal allocation to Lagos State. He was part of the team that helped to raise the state internal revenue so that the state can survive. That increase in Lagos State's IGR helped Tinubu's administration to solve the financial challenges caused by the seizure of the statutory allocations of the local governments. But unfortunately, after serving for his first 4 years as governor, when he wanted to go for a second term, many sources said that his re-election was not supported by Tinubu, who described him then as a performing governor but a bad party man.
You've not told us the reason why you pulled out your support for the governor. Why, sir?
Life is dynamic. If the party who made me the leader in Lagos says what they want.
And when Tinubu was asked if there is a rancor between him and Ambode, he said,
"The governor, rancor between us, I will regard that one as an insult. This is not personal. It is beyond me as a person."
Unfortunately, in 2019, Ambode was replaced with the present governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who is now serving his second term in office.
This is our solemn promise to you, Lagosians. No one will be left behind.
After his inability to get a second term in office, Ambode accepted his fate and somehow left politics for something new.
Actually, I didn't prepare to come and say anything. And who am I to come and speak after the Jagaban has spoken?
He should be the most popular face on this picture, aside from Mr. Tinubu. Professor Yemi Osinbajo, a former vice president who worked alongside Buhari piloting the affairs of Nigeria for 8 years. During Tinubu's 8 years as governor of Lagos State, Osinbajo was not just the Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General of Lagos State. He was a good part of the success story of Tinubu's administration, especially when the state was in a legal battle with former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. As Commissioner for Justice, it was in his position to defend the state. Then, in 2014, when Buhari won the presidential ticket of APC and was looking for a running mate, a competent person from the southwestern region,
Atiku Abubakar, 954 votes. Muhammadu Buhari, 3,430 votes.
Many people did not believe that the idea of a self-fate ticket would be good for the party at that time. So Tinubu, as a Muslim and the most prominent leader in the region, would not be a perfect combination for Buhari, a Muslim too. So Osinbajo was anointed and he emerged the vice president.
So let me express my sincere gratitude. For most of my own adult life, I have served as a public servant.
Then, after serving with Buhari for 2 terms of 8 years, Osinbajo felt he should be the one to step into the office of the president.
Dear Nigerians, today, with utmost humility, formally declaring my intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Considering the experience he had gained, and since APC decided to zone its ticket to the south, he considered he should be the party's candidate. But Osinbajo later lost that ticket to his former boss, Tinubu.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do solemnly swear that you will be faithful.
Osinbajo's decision to contest in that election attracted criticism from some Tinubu's supporters, who felt that his ambition was a show of betrayal against the ambition of Tinubu, and somehow he was absent at Tinubu's campaigns in that election.
All I want to do is dance. I want music.
Another close associate of President Tinubu is Babatunde Fashola.
My name is Babatunde Fashola, and I challenge you to be law-abiding for a greater Lagos.
Fashola succeeded Tinubu as governor of Lagos State. He later became Minister of Works, Housing and Power when Buhari was the president. Fashola has always pledged his loyalty to Tinubu, even though he's currently not a part of his government. but he campaigned actively for his victory in the presidential election.
How many titles does Asiwaju have? And we started counting. This Jagaban thing. This is the one that everybody seems to like. And may he Jagaban forever.
You may not notice, but Kayode Fayemi, the soft-spoken former governor of Ekiti State, has been a close associate of President Tinubu maybe in the last 2 decades. You can remember how he stepped down for Tinubu during the APC presidential primary and also directed the Ekiti State delegates to vote for Tinubu. When he was announcing his decision to step down for Tinubu in that election, Fayemi said,
"Please accord me the respect to offer the support you are giving me to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu."
However, surprisingly, he is currently not a member of Tinubu's cabinet. The ministerial slot of Ekiti State is somehow given to Mr. Dele Alake, who is currently serving as the Minister of Solid Minerals Development.
Some people have joined APC from PDP.
You should always remember his name, Lai Mohammed, should I say the controversial former Minister of Information in the 8 years of Buhari's administration.
If we do not regulate the social media, it will destroy us.
In 2012, with Tinubu's support, he contested to be the governor of Kwara State. Unfortunately, Bukola Saraki of the PDP won that election. He later became the spokesperson of the Action Congress and was a noticeable figure during the formation of the APC.
There's none of our candidates that cannot beat Jonathan, but we hope we come with the best. The dumbest person in Nigeria today knows that President Jonathan has failed Nigerians.
Shortly after leaving office, at the end of Buhari's tenure, Lai Mohammed took up a new role as the managing partner of Ballard Partners. Another member of Tinubu's team in Lagos is Pastor Ben Akabueze. In 2007, few months before the end of Tinubu's administration in Lagos, he was appointed the Commissioner of Budget and Economic Planning. He was also reappointed by the Fashola administration and he served till 2015.
Back then, we didn't call him Asiwaju, we called him BAT.
After Buhari became the president, he was initially appointed as a special advisor to the president, but few months later, in June 2016, he was redeployed and appointed as DG Budget Office till his tenure elapsed in June 2024. Although he is not known to be a partisan politician, he is a pastor, but he was not noticeably seen during the campaign for Tinubu's presidential election. But many believe that he was obviously working behind the scenes for Tinubu's victory. Like always, one thing you won't take away from Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that he rewards those that work with him. It may not be public, but he will. Thank you for being there. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.